I'm Nikki Druce.
And I'm Cheryl.
And this is Killers, Cults and Queens.
The Spooky Sleepover.
Hello and welcome to Killers, Cults and Queens. It's time for the Spooky Sleepover.
Yes, indeed. It's our weekly chat show where we catch up on this week's antics and discuss our rabbit holes of the week.
But how are you doing, my shazzy wazzy doodah, shazzy wazzy day?
My, oh my, what a wonderful day. What an introduction there, Nikki Druce.
Well, you wrote it. Trying to trip me up at the beginning of the episode.
Hey, look, I just like to keep you on your toes. It's a split level work, this podcasting, isn't it? But I am good. But I have noticed something that has really started to grind my gears, and I'm starting to sound like a pensioner.
You're starting to sound like Peter Griffin. Grind my gears.
What's really starting to grind my gears? Well, what's really starting to grind my gears this week is why on earth do people feel the need to put their full names on their coffee orders?
Do you go for your full name on your coffee order, or do you go for a fake name?
Yeah, mine's Barbara. No, I'm joking. No, I say my government name. I just say it's I'm not saying it on the podcast, so you will start calling me that. We're not there yet, everybody. We're not on that personal level. But some people, I was in the queue, and somebody in front was like, "Can I have Layla Rose McGee?" I'm making up a name out of thin air to not dox her, but she was like, "I'll have Layla Rose McGee on mine." I'm like,
No,
why on earth do you need your double-barreled name and last name on your coffee order? Like, there's me, you, and one other person behind me. It's not like it's 7 a.m. at Grand Central Station and you need your government name and your passport to collect your coffee.
No, doesn't need to happen. Yeah, so sometimes I will opt for Vicky, because sometimes people don't understand Nikki. So sometimes I do go for a Vicky. Sometimes I go for a Sarah, because I think Sarah's very easy and it's everybody's name. So therefore that's an easy one. But yeah, I usually, if I'm feeling like they're doing okay in there and it's not too busy, I will go for my name. But yeah, otherwise I will go for a Vicky or a Sarah.
Well, you've got the crux of having Nikki with a Y or Nikki with an I.
Exactly. And I don't care.
Because
really
Nikki with an I goes, not Y.
But if it's on my coffee order, it's fine. It's not my birth certificate.
Oh, yeah, it's not like you're doing an Instagram, which, have you seen all the people on Instagram binning these unicorn rainbow vomit coffees, frappuccinos?
No.
They're literally getting these unicorn pink coffees to literally throw them in the bin once they've got their TikToks or their Instagrams. I'm like, oh, I am exhausted with these people.
Yeah, if you've spent like, what, £8 on a coffee, I'm guessing? Why
Yeah.
don't you chuck it away? Unless it's entirely disgusting, which is what I'm guessing.
Well, I think it is disgusting, but also secondly, like, they're literally getting it to look cool on the IG. And I'm like, there is more to life than posing with a fucking pink drink. Grow up.
Yeah.
Grow up.
Really is. Really, really is.
But when it comes to coffee drinking, I don't think I've actually had any milk in a coffee that I have purchased in maybe 2-3 years.
Yeah, I'm trying to think when the last time that I had cow's milk, and I can't even remember. I've had it by mistake a couple of times, but the thing is, though, for me, it's a preference. It's not an allergy or anything, so it's not so bad.
Imagine you could have had a lawsuit on hand.
I know, I could have had a lawsuit on my hands, but yeah, no, that has happened a couple of times to me. But yeah, I do like a milky coffee. That's the thing. But you have yours black, don't you?
Yeah, straight up, because I need the coffee and go. But I literally saw somebody ordering their coffee order once, and they said they had the shot of espresso, and then they poured the milk in, and they went, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And the barista was like, are you sure? And they were like, keep going. And then it got to the top, Nikki, it was a glass of iced milk with, I'd say, maybe a third of a shot of espresso in there. And I'm like,
Yeah.
just accept you're a toddler wanting a cup of milk at this point.
Yeah, or you could just go to, Tesco's or whatever and get one of those little iced coffee drinks, couldn't you? Because they have hardly.
Just get a pint of milk.
Yeah.
Just get a pint of milk. That's what you want.
Just go and get a milkshake.
Famously bringing all the boys to the yard. That's what you want. You want straight up milk from the tit.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be seeing Khalees this weekend, so I shall shout that at her.
Shut the front door. Well, enough of me rambling about coffees. How are you and where are you going to see Khalees?
I'm going to see Khalees at Victorious Festival. I'm very excited. Very, very excited.
Ooh, fabulous.
Off down on the south coast, so she'll be having a lovely time.
Well, I hope she plays a cappella. That's one of my faves.
Yeah. See, we've been wondering what she might play, and yeah, I'm not certain. I don't know whether we're going to get sort of classics or if she's going to go for some more modern stuff. Because I'll be honest, I haven't been keeping up with Khalees since she's been dropping the bangers.
What do you mean you haven't been keeping up with Khalees's stint on The Masked Singer? She might do a whole section of covers.
Was she on The Masked Singer?
Yeah, on the original season, the Nicola Roberts one in 2020.
Wow. I didn't know that. See, I don't watch The Masked Singer. I don't watch terrestrial TV. I only watch Alien TV.
Nikki just beams it up to the sky and she goes, yeah, that'll do, donkey.
But no, I haven't watched like an on TV show unless it's been like Christmas round at a family's house because we don't have regular TV. So yeah. But no, I'm very, very much looking forward to festival fun times this weekend. That'll be my last one of the summer because it's the bank holiday weekend, and then that'll be it. It'll be over, and then we're plunged into winter. But how are you coping now? The weather is slightly adjusted. Are you feeling a bit more comfortable?
Oh, well, I was always comfortable because I had the AC 123, so I could never complain. But do you know what? I am slightly missing the pounding heat, but I think that's because I yearn for a holiday, and I just love that. But I'm going to be complaining when it's cold, aren't I?
Yes.
I'm going to be blissfully unaware until it hits me because I'm just like living it up in my little short shorts, pussyfooting around up my house currently. And then I'm going to be like, oh, it's time for the jumpers cupboard, isn't it?
Yeah, I've just gone through the jumpers cupboard a couple of days ago.
Are you de-hoarding again?
I'm always de-hoarding, that's the case. But yeah, I've been through and had a look, and I'm quite excited about putting a jumper on again, I must say.
I did put some actual pajamas on the other night.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I put on a long-sleeved T-shirt the other day and I was like, oh, this is good. And the fact that I'm wearing trousers that are longer than shorts. I was like, this feels like luxury. It feels really nice to have clothing on my body.
The epitome of luxury, long sleeves and trousers that hit the ankles.
Yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, no, it's been a nice time. I'm much, much happier now. It's a bit cooler. I just feel like I can relax a bit now.
Well, Girls Aloud did foreshadow it back in 2005. It's been a long, hot summer, and it's 95 degrees in the shade.
Yes, it is.
So, I've been seeing a lot of these blind rankings going around at the moment, and I have been itching to do one with you, Nikki Drews. Now, are you familiar with the format of the blind rankings list?
No, I've not encountered this, or if I have, it's not really stuck with me. So do explain for me and also the listeners that may not know.
Okay, so there has been a trend going around where interviewers or friends or even just like filters on TikTok will present you items and you have to rank them blindly from 1 to 10. So 1 being the best, 10 being the worst. And you can't predict what's coming up. So like some music artists will have to blind rank their own songs on like radio shows for a bit of fun, but they don't know what's coming next. So they could put a song they like at 3 when really they're like, oh no, but that should have been a 2. Yeah. So I have been seeing a lot of them, and I did one myself on TikTok, and I only put it on my stories. But
Really cute.
I'm going to be a bit controversial here because I feel like Britain gets a bit of a bad rap for our food, and it's not the case because I always think tourists complain about British food, but they just go to trash places.
Mhm. If you go to a Weatherspoons, you're going to get what you're going to get. It's not going to be gourmet, is it?
But I sometimes think Weatherspoons is popping their pussy
See,
with some items.
my sister absolutely loves a Weatherspoons. I think she was trying to go to each single Weatherspoons across the country. So,
God, that's a commitment.
That is quite a commitment, isn't it? But yeah, it's not my thing, I have to say. I just can't be doing with the walk to the toilets. Why is it always 12 miles long and up 4 different flights of stairs?
Well, it is a pilgrimage just to have a piss. But would you like to rank some great British classics for me?
Yes, please. I
Now-
really would.
Now, you are not going to know the order they're coming in, so
Okay.
just brace yourself. Don't go crazy,
Don't go
but
number
also
1 straight away.
yeah, or 10 because it might be something even worse. I've done it
Okay.
before,
Okay.
so don't get too crazy, but also be honest with yourself. So, are you ready, Nikki Druce?
Yes, I am.
Okay, first up, Jellied Eels.
Oh, bad times. Oh, okay. So see, I would put them at a 10, but you said not to put them at a 10. So I'm
Well,
gonna
no, because if
reserve that
Jellied
spot.
Eels, if Jellied Eels are your nemesis, that could be 10. So don't be afraid.
Okay, I'm gonna go 9, just in
All right.
case there's something worse.
Okay, Jellied Eels at 9. Next up, Toad in the Hole.
Oh, Toad in the Hole's a good one. I'm gonna go 3 for Toad in the Hole.
3 for Toad in the Hole. Next up, Beans on Toast.
Oh, I love me a beans on toast, but it's not a top 3. It's definitely not a top 3.
But is it a 4 or a 5?
It's very middle of the road, isn't it? So I'm going to go number 5 for beans on toast.
I think you would be correct in doing that because, quite frankly, Beans on Toast is my nemesis. It's number 10 for me.
Don't you? Yeah.
But also, in the same vein, these are like proper meals, and Beans on Toast is like a meal when you can't be fucked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, beans on toast has been a saviour for me many, many times.
All right, next up, a classic, cottage pie.
Oh, see, now cottage pie and shepherd's pie. Right, shepherd's pie is lamb, cottage pie is beef, isn't it?
Yes.
Because I do not like lamb. Lamb is something I'm not particularly keen on. I will eat it if it's done really well. Not as in like cooked really well, but I mean like not to the point of
Served
being
well,
served.
seasoned well.
Yes, if it's tasty, then I
Yes.
can go for that. But yeah, cottage pie, I'd probably put probably. It's not my go-to, she says, burping. I'm gonna say probably an 8 for that one.
Okay, an 8 for cottage pie.
Mhm.
Right, next up, an East End classic, pie and mash.
Oh, I do like a pie and mash. I'm gonna put that number 4.
Oh, really? Okay. I wouldn't have picked that as a go-to for you, Nikki Druce.
No, see, pie and mash is always a good one.
Well, I know what's coming up, so I feel like you're going to kick yourself putting some of these
no.
things too high. Next up, a chippy tea, fish and chips.
Chippy tea, can't really go wrong, can you? But
Yeah.
sometimes I do think that a chippy tea depends on where you get it from. If you get it from a crap place, it is a disappointment. So
Oh, yes.
it's not. It's kind of on my regular because I do have a chippy near me. So it's an easy one to go for when you can't be bothered.
Yeah.
But I'm going to put it just below beans on toast, I think, because it is a go-to, but it's not my absolute favourite. So I'm going to put it at 6.
Chippy tea, number 6.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Full English brekkie.
Okay. Full English breakfast. It is a nice one, isn't it? But
Cured
is it
many a
my-
hangover.
Yeah, is it my absolute favourite though? See, I'd probably want to put it at 4, but we've got pie and mash there. So
See, this is the blind ranking, Nikki.
blind ranking issue. So I'm gonna have to put it at a 7. I can't put it any higher than it's not a 1 or 2 for me.
Controversial.
It's not a 1 or 2 for me, I'm afraid.
Okay.
And it's definitely not a 10 because I do like it.
Okay. Sunday roast.
Oh, number 1. Number 1.
How could it not be?
Yeah, it has to be number 1. Yeah, it's my favourite, my absolute favourite. There really couldn't be anything that's going to top that.
I genuinely think this weekend could be the return of the Sunday roast for me. It's been a hot second.
Yeah, summer Sunday roast can't be done. It's too much.
No. Right, well, we're down to our final 2, Nikki Juice.
All right.
Bangers and mash.
It's going to have to go at 2, isn't it?
Okay. 2.
What have you got? Oh no, am I going to be really sad that this is a 10?
This is a 10 because it's the Britain #1 dish.
Oh no!
Chicken tikka masala.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's all right to go at a 10 because I do love a curry, but I think comparing it to everything else on the list, I think it's a standout dish, isn't it? So I think it doesn't necessarily fit with everything else that's on the list. But I should have put jellied eels at 10, shouldn't I? Should have gone with my gut.
Not that I was trying to sway you because I am not that kind of person, but I was a bit like, you're going to regret putting jellied eels at 9.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do it at the top just to tease you.
Yeah. Oh, well, now I know what your tactic is.
Hey, next time I do that, I'm not even going to tell you.
Now I know what way you were.
I'm going to keep you on your toes.
But what would you do if this was, you know what they are, but what ranking order are you going for with these?
Oh, 10 jellied eels.
Mm-hmm.
9, I would actually go with pie and mash, controversially.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
8, I would go with bangers and mash because I'm actually not that big into mash.
See, Neil doesn't like mash, and
It's a texture thing.
I'm quite a big mash fan. I do like a nice premium mash. I like it if you have a little bit of fried bacon in there, a bit of spring onions, bit of cream, bit of butter.
Do you know what I've just realised, Nikki?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't put beans on toast at 10.
You didn't.
Okay.
Now there's no going back.
Right, scrap this. Game over. It's over.
That'll be our next meals in the studio.
Oh, we're getting a divorce. All right, my Nikki, I think it's time for some rabbit holes of the week. Now, you've been traumatising me a lot recently, and I think that's a bit unfair.
Well, I do have a very nice treat for you this week instead.
Oh, fabulous.
Except from if you want to stand in the queue of what I'm about to talk about, because...
Oh, jeez Louise.
It sounds like you've already had issues with this already this week, but...
Don't say it's coffees.
It's coffees. So I am taking you on a trip to Starbucks because next week will be the season that we all look forward to. We are back into pumpkin spice latte season.
Yay!
Not for you, because I know you don't like it, but for many people out there that do like this, we are launching straight back into pumpkin spice season. So some stores will have launched it by now. This is not an advert for Starbucks. You can get pumpkin spice lattes anywhere. But they tend to launch usually on the 1st of September, so keep an eye out for them. But I thought it would be interesting to find out where it actually comes from, because I don't really know. I just knew that it suddenly started popping up probably like 2012, really, for me, is when the first...
It was definitely the era of Tumblr.
Yeah, it's when I first started seeing things like that, sort of big cozy socks and flannel shirts and that sort of thing, wasn't it? It was kind of tied into sort of Twilight, I think.
And those hats.
Yeah, the baggy beanie hats.
Yeah.
So I thought, let's have a little look at where it comes from, what the history is behind it. So It was created by Starbucks in 2003, but I'm going to kind of slightly caveat that because it wasn't really created by Starbucks. Starbucks kind of nicked it, which I'm not surprised about, I have to say. So it kind of came from quite a lot of independent coffee shops that were doing these flavored lattes and things, and people were sort of getting with coffee culture and trying to invent something a little bit different. And so lots of places started doing these flavored coffees, and the pumpkin spice kind of more cinnamony, more nutmeggy kind of coffees were coming out, not necessarily calling them pumpkin spice lattes, but they were kind of winter themed coffees. So the individual spices that are in a pumpkin spice latte, do you want to have a guess at what's in a pumpkin spice latte?
Cinnamon.
Yes.
Pumpkin.
No. You'd think there would be, but no.
Oregano.
Nope.
I'm just thinking of things that really wouldn't go together. That's why I don't like it. Nutmeg.
Yes.
How many more?
1, 2, 3 more.
Jeez Louise, just tell me, Nikki.
Ginger, cloves, and allspice are the other 3.
Allspice?
Yes. So all of the Spice Girls rolled into one.
I see ya, hold tight.
So it dates back centuries, and apparently a lot of these spices and things were already used in a lot of cooking and baking. And, you know, the actual pumpkin pie has been around for a long time, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
So actual commercial pumpkin pie spice was launched in the 1930s. So it has been around for a long, long time, and people started putting this into coffee. So that's kind of where it sort of started. And these little small coffee shops were starting to make these pumpkin spice lattes, but kind of just a little bit different. And then Starbucks decided in 2003 to make it into an actual saleable, scalable product that they were going to push out across all of their different stores. So in Seattle, which is where the headquarters are, that's where they actually decided to start making this properly. And the way that they decided to make this drink was they drank sips of espresso and then 8 forkfuls of pumpkin pie at the same time to try and work out what the flavor profile was.
That's one way to do it, sure.
Yeah. Can you imagine, though, how messy that would be? You've got like coffee in your mouth, but you're trying to eat a bit of pie at the same time.
You know I hate mess with my food.
Yes, I don't think it would be for you being in that lab. That's for
No,
sure.
I'm not a taste tester, that's for sure.
So they tested it in 100 stores to begin with. Washington, D.C. and Vancouver were two of the stores that they tried. Well, one's across those places. And then the drink, everybody loved it. They thought it was fantastic. And so they expanded it out in 2004. So that's when it went all over the place. But in 2015, people were actually quite shocked to find out that pumpkin spice lattes didn't have any pumpkin in them. So you're not wrong for guessing that pumpkin might be in them, because it kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
Well, it's also like pumpkin doesn't have that nice of a flavour to it, you know?
No, it really doesn't, unless you're kind of roasting it with like sugar and stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't really work. I think it's more, you know, it's like sweet potato. Sweet potato is really lovely, but it's way sweeter than pumpkin, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 2015, they decided to change the recipe, and they actually started putting pumpkin puree in it. And I think there's still pumpkin puree in it now, or it might be more kind of like pumpkin extract than anything else to make it a bit cheaper probably to make. And then that's when it went absolutely viral. Everybody suddenly started drinking these things, and it was just absolutely everywhere. So it's only really been super, super popular, kind of like you said, since the Tumblr days and since they sort of changed it in 2015. But I just thought it was really interesting because I thought, where does this actually come from? And why are people so invested in it? And I know everybody kind of does people down for liking these very basic drinks, and I don't think necessarily that you should support big conglomerates when you're getting these things. There's plenty of local places that make even nicer pumpkin spice lattes than they do at Starbucks. So but I just thought it was really interesting because it's coming back round, and that's it. It will be the Christmas drinks before we know it.
Well, I'll be ready for my hot chockey because I shan't be having a pumpkin spiced latte.
No, just an iced glass of milk with a tiny drop of coffee for you.
Now you're really trying to wind me up today.
But what about you, Shez? Have you got a trauma or a treat for me this week?
Oh, 1000% treat because I was treated to go see Ariana Grande the other day.
Fun, fun, fun.
Oh, it was sensational. But I just feel like the pop divas just know how to deliver a show these days because she technically hasn't toured since 2019.
Oh, really?
So it's been a hot second since she stepped on a stage and did a concert. So I was so excited because this was the first time that I ever got to see her live. And when the show started, I was invested straight away because the opening intro was this basically 5-minute movie, and all these interludes, if you added them together, could have been a short film because they were just so beautifully shot. It wasn't just like, oh, we're doing a tour, we're putting this together. Like everything was so well thought out. And I dread to think the budget in which she spent making these because, spoiler alert for anybody going, but I think by the time this episode comes out, it'll be only like 2 shows left and then the tour's over. So if you haven't seen it online, sorry, not sorry. But the first interlude starts, everything is normal, hunky-dory, she's just brushing her teeth. And suddenly the house that she's in completely floods and she is swept away out of the house and then left with an outer body version of herself hooked up to a machine with headphones on. And the computer says, do you want to erase this? And you're presented many different versions of herself. And I've been lost down people's own interpretations of these interludes, these metaphors, all these things. And it's such a beautiful message because this poor diva has been through so much recently, and she's been through so much trauma from like even back in 2017, the Manchester bombings. There's been so much loss in her life that sometimes life would be easier if we could just erase these memories, forget everything that we have been through and start fresh and move forward. But the concept of Eternal Sunshine, her album, and the concept of this tour was you have to accept, acknowledge, and confront these memories, remember them, but move on from them. And you could tell that from each section that she was stepping on stage that it had a different vibe, but you could see the strength within her fighting these. And like some of the songs really came through with like Supernatural closing the show is her liberation, and she's escaping all this darkness, and she literally gets levitated at the end of the show up into the stadium, the arena. And songs like Break Free, she's just like, yeah, I'm breaking free from the shackles of these memories and this trauma. And I've just been lost down the rabbit hole. I haven't stopped listening to the album. I keep seeing all the videos on Talkie Tick. So, yeah, I've just been obsessed, and that's been my rabbit hole.
Yeah, it's nice for her to kind of confront a lot of these things, because I think that's the thing as well, is that a lot of people talk about her, don't they? And they have a lot of things to say about her. So I guess it's in a way her being able to portray her own story and doing it on a big stage. So yeah, that's got to be commended for sure.
Oh, 100%. But if anybody does get the chance to see it in the last couple shows, get in that box office ticket sale because, Mama, you do not want to miss this. But also, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a movie coming out soon, so keep your eyes peeled.
It sounds like it, doesn't it? When you were describing it, I was thinking, oh, I wonder if she's putting together a documentary. It sounds like it.
Well, they were definitely filming in London, that's for sure.
Well, there we go. There we go. You heard it here first. Exclusive reveal on Killers, Cults and Queens.
Hot off the press. Well, that's all for now, Divas.
Remember, you can get in touch on Instagram at Killers Cults Queens and come and see us over on YouTube at Killers Cults Queens, where we're now publishing our episodes in video format every week.
And if you want to get our episodes ad-free and a day early, then make sure you join us over on Patreon at patreon.com/Killers Cults Queens.
And if you've got a bit more to say or you want to suggest a topic for a future episode, then please email us at killerscultsqueens@gmail.com. And don't forget to join the conversation in our Spotify and YouTube comments too. We really do read every single one.
And don't forget to come see us at our first ever live shows this October across the UK. We'll be hitting up Edinburgh, London and Brighton. So head to cheerfulearful.co.uk for all the details and dates.
See you next time, and don't be a killer or join a cult.
Just be a queen. Goodbye.
Bye.
Wow, wow, wow.